Yo, 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 my name's CryptoXJ. Let's get into this. Okay, today we have the ZooBay launch, built by Skip and Senzen. Massive shout out. You can find their links in the description below. You can also go follow me on Twitter at CryptoXJ, links below as well. Okay, so this is the ZooBay. Let's start off with the white paper, and we'll be back to this later. Okay, so this is their white paper. Let's go through it. So welcome to ZooBay.ai, let the bidding begin. Introduction. The ZooBay platform empowers zookeepers with the ability to auction off their CryptoZoo NFT assets to the highest bidder. Zookeepers can set a minimum bid and duration for their listings to ensure the sale of the NFT meets their requirements when it is sold to the highest bidder. Listings that do not receive bids before the timer is up are delisted, and the seller can retrieve their assets from the escrow. When a zookeeper places a bid on a listing, their zoo bid is stored in an escrow account and is sent to the seller if they win the auction, or sent back to the bidder if they are outbid. In addition to the bid escrow, all NFTs listed for auction are also placed in an escrow. This escrow mechanic ensures complete authenticity of the listings and bids placed on ZooBay. So that's awesome to hear. And let's have a look at the video. They've literally built all of this from scratch, all the graphics, all of the logos, like everything. Writing the white paper, it's honestly, they've done absolutely amazing. All features, UI, etc. mentioned in this white paper are subject to change before launch. Well, today's launch, but I'm sure there'll still be a lot that's changing, but let's get into it. The overview. Sellers have the option of creating an auction listing where zookeepers can place bids on their listing. In addition to bids, the seller can also set a buy now price, where zookeepers can purchase it directly, resulting in the immediate closure of the auction. Buyers can place bids on auction listings in hopes of being the highest bidder in the unfortunate event a zookeeper is outbid. The zoo will be returned and the zookeeper will have the immediate option to place another bid. Some listings may have a buy now price, where zookeepers could purchase it directly, resulting in the immediate closure of the auction. And this is a kind of step-by-step guide. Choose asset to list. Choose settings and publish. So whether there's a buy now price or not, and the starting price and the auction duration. Manage your listings in the manage your listings page. And if you're lucky enough for it to sell and be bid, you can claim your zoo from the escrow at the end. Let's go into features. Create listing. So we'll get into this later. Auction settings, choose a CryptoZoo NFT asset or a bundle, which I think is awesome. The original marketplace doesn't have that feature right now, so you can actually bundle a few eggs or a few animals together, which is great. Set starting bid, set the auction duration, and set a buy now price, which is of course optional. Bidding. Zookeepers can place the bids on listings, but the zoo used in the bid is stored in escrow until either the bid is outbid or if the bidder has won the auction. If the buy now price has been reached as a result of a bid, the listing is immediately marked as sold, regardless of the time remaining. The auction place bid is executed ASAP, and buy now is, of course, only on some listings. Their gas and fee. So the sellers. So the seller pays a standard gas fee in B&B to post their listing. And when the listing is sold, the zoo fee is automatically deducted from the sale value as displayed below. The seller will receive the zoo directly to their wallet. So I think this is great. When someone sells an actual NFT, whether it's an egg, a hybrid egg, a base animal, whatever, they actually get a breakdown of the fees from gross to net, which I think is really good for people to understand how it works, and also it's an easy UI for people to understand. So of course the gross is 100 million if you sell something for 100 million. There's a 3% burn fee that gets sent to a burn wallet that's never to be seen again in the light of day. And of course a 2% ZooBay fee. Now this is very much deserved. They've been working very hard, and even for the foreseeable future they'll be working very hard to constantly update this marketplace and give what the zookeepers want. So that's really good. And of course net proceeds, it's 95 mil, 32%, 5 mil net. Claim Zoo from the escrow. That's great. Zoo fee. When a listing is sold, 3% is burned, and of course 2% is going to ZooBay. Buyers. Buyers are extremely valuable, as they are the reason zookeepers choose ZooBay to list their CryptoZoo assets on. For this reason, we believe it's in everyone's best interest to refrain from charging buyers any fee beyond the standard gas fee incurred by the blockchain. Very, very well thought out. Yeah, that's awesome, and that will help massively when there's a huge influx of users. This is exactly what you want to be doing. Okay, wallet authorizations. To create a listing, an approval is required for each of the crypto assets. Okay, yes. So you kind of have to approve them. Sure, we'll get onto that in a minute. And lastly, future additions. So, is there a missing feature you would like to see in the future update? Let us know. The list will change frequently as at ZooBay's sole discretion, of course. Here are some additional features we may add in the future updates, and some of these are really cool. So, of course, connect Discord username to wallet address for DM alerts. That's awesome, especially for people to know who's selling in the community. That's great. And of course, the wallet address DMs is really, really helpful, because not everyone's going to be addicted and on the marketplace 24/7, so that's awesome. An actual notification system to replace the browser alerts. Ability to add to watch lists, that's great, just something like Amazon or eBay. Advanced filtering, of course. Ability to choose a cover image for listings, that's very cool. Ability to schedule bids to post at a later date and time. Integrate CryptoZoo assets on the Ethereum blockchain. No promises, because that's a hefty job. Ability to propose swap when creating a listing. An analytics page with ZooBay statistics. I love statistics, and that's going to be something I'm really looking forward to. I like to see the average price of a certain animal, or an egg, or the average price of anything, to see how many people are selling it, to see how many people are searching for certain things, what's kind of popular right now and what's not so popular. That's awesome. And lastly, the ability to pay a Zoo fee to promote listings, like a marketing kind of ploy. Again, just like kind of eBay and Amazon, you can pay money and your listing gets boosted in the actual network. So this is awesome. And here we are, ZooBay. Let the bidding begin. So this is the actual UI Zoo marketplace that has been built and has been launched today. So here we are under all listings, and we currently have 41 people selling some bits. Let's have a look. So base egg. Someone thought, hey, let's test this, and hey, if you want to, you can sell it for, what's that, 1 trillion? I believe so. Yeah, that's 1 trillion. Okay, we have a hybrid egg for 35 million. Now, an update coming to hybrids very, very soon is, if I go onto this, currently, you can only see here the parent's ID. And very, very soon, we'll be able to see the actual parent's image, so we can see a lot easier whether this is a butterfly or a pug breed or whatever. So that's an update coming very soon, and there'll be a lot of things where the update's coming soon. And of course there's minor bugs in this. They've literally launched today, but to think that this is still standing after being here for a few hours, there's already 41 listings, this is still standing. They've done an absolutely amazing job. Let's carry on. So here is an example of a bundle. So 2 CryptoZoo assets. So there's a pug and another pug, and currently the starting bid is 10 million, and the buy it now price is 50 million, which I think is not bad. Can you see the breeds 1 and 3? That's very good. I'll have another video coming soon of a strategy that I have found with pugs and butterflies, but hey, more about that on another day. And of course here we can see the timer, and we can actually jump from listing 2 to different listings, so it's a different way of going through all of the listings instead of scrolling. I love that. Listing 3, listing 4, awesome. How much is this? So current bid 140, or I'll buy it now for 165. That's awesome. And there's no bids yet. Listing 5, turtle, another bundle, and 2 turtles. Listing 7 is a baby pug. Listing 8, hybrid, pandafant, another pandafant, but a different variant. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. Okay, so back to all listings. So of course the filters are a lot more advanced than the official marketplace, which is awesome. It gives zookeepers a lot more flexibility and kind of also saves a lot of time when they're looking for certain things. So here you go, here's a random pick. So a bundle, a buy it now, and has bids, and these are the 2 results that come up instantly. That's awesome. So asset types, so let's say a base egg. There's only 2 right now, and they're both at ridiculous prices. Oh wow, this is infinity. So this will go on and be on to the Zoo marketplace until it sells, where this one has an expiration date of 2 days and 13 hours. So if this doesn't sell at 1 trillion, then of course the guy gets his egg back and no harm is done. So again, the filters are awesome. Quick filters, okay, quick filters, ending soon, recently listed, high sale, recently sold, and recently expired / cancelled. This is awesome. This is awesome. If you go to my zoo, the more assets in the zoo, the longer assets will take. This is an alt account I have here. Loading your assets. Create listing. The more assets you own, the longer this will take, of course. So let's create a listing. So this is one of my zoo addresses here. I only have, I think, like 13, 14 mil. Okay, create listing. Step 1, select assets. The Asset Explorer. This is like files on your PC. This is a great way of displaying your animal zoo. So base eggs, I have 2. So this is one of the wallets I have. Let's sell. I think I have a yes, I do. I think I have a few in this wallet. Yeah. So let's sell this one. Okay. So click it. It highlights the yellow box, and I believe I would scroll up, and there we go. 1 total asset selected. If I wanted, I could select more and create a bundle listing, but I'm not going to. Continue. Create listing, listing settings, starting bid. Okay, let's put the starting bid at 6 million. Perfect. We have commas that avoids people making mistakes and selling assets for maybe 600,000 or more, or even more. Enable buy now. Yeah, sure. Buy now at 7.9. So buy now at about 8 mil and starting bid at 6 mil. Auction durations. So I can do. How did that guy do infinity? I'm not sure. Well, anyway, let's go 7 days. Assets approval. Sure. Create listing. And this is the bit where we have to approve for ZooBay to access our assets, just like in the white paper. So I'll be back in a few minutes when this is done. And there we go. We have all 4 approved. Continue. Perfect. Create listing. So just to check, 6 mil starting bid, a buy now price of about 8 mil, and auction duration 7 days. Let's do it. Create listing. And confirm. So if any of you are struggling to create your own listing, guys, just follow this. I've gone through every step here. Nothing would be cut. Listing created. Okay. Your active listings. Awesome. Creator, you. Assets included is 1, just the 1 pugfly. Bids, bidders, minimum bid, and a buy now price. That is perfect. Everything I've put. There we go. And listing 52. I'm very proud and happy to be the 52 listing on ZooBay. View listing. Awesome. So this is what the consumer, the buyer, would see. And of course, they'd put their bid amount and they would place the bid. Awesome. Closed listings. Let's have a look at this. No listings found. Okay. My bids. I haven't bid on anything yet. And my listings. Let's go to all listings. Awesome. And that is it. That is ZooBay.io. Now, of course, there'll be minor bugs throughout the site, and the team will definitely be working on fixing them and also adding certain features that the zookeepers demand and wish for. Something to note, 60,000 zoo burned. Definitely keep an eye on this number. This will be very, very cool to see it slowly go up as more and more people buy and more zoo is burned, creating more of a demand for zoo, and inflating the ecosystem for us. The more zoo burned is the best. Of course, a cooldown. So we don't quite know what the cooldowns are on some of the breeds, but that's another feature that's coming very, very soon, where we can see this pug, for example, may have a cooldown, may not have a cooldown. If it does, in a future update, we will see how long it does as well. Another example of a new feature that's coming very, very soon to the marketplace is a badge for one-of-ones. So before, you had to scroll through between the zoo decks and to see what numbers were a one-of-one. So this has a possibility, because it's a low number, this might have a possibility of being a one-of-one, but we don't know. So 81, so I'd have to then check the zoo decks. But very, very soon there will be a badge to say a one-of-one. And this is a one-of-one, the first ever turt pug that have been bred. So that will be awesome. And that'll save zookeepers, again, time. The filters, the advanced filters, will save a lot of zookeepers time when they're searching for specific prices for things, or they want to buy something quickly or want to sell something quickly. It's awesome. And also a reminder, guys, the official extravaganza event, the winner of the egg competition will be sold on ZooBay.io. The zoo will be burned here, and the proceeds will be given out, half to the winner and half to the community. So definitely head over to ZooBay, connect your wallet, get familiar with the site, because if you want a chance of buying that egg, you're going to need to be on ZooBay.io. Another thing, under resources, there's guides. If you go into guides, there is a help desk website. So if you have a question, put it here. Hopefully there is an automatic response with someone who's already asked it before. But if not, then again, ask it, and he can definitely add it to this help desk which he's building, which is awesome. If you have any questions or future features that you want to be put onto ZooBay.io, let them know in the Discord. The Skip, Senzen, they're always in there. Skip's an absolute legend, always responding to people who have questions, and if there's any problems, he'll help you. There's also other zookeepers that can help you in the ZooBay chat within the Discord. So head over there, and there's many that can help. So that's it, guys. Keep updated with the team, ZooBay.io. Have a look. There'll be many listings on there. Hopefully some cheap deals that we can snag. And yeah, thanks for watching. Follow me at CryptoXJ on Twitter, or at CryptoZoo page on Twitter to follow the heart of the CryptoZoo community. Thanks for watching. Peace.